And then, on a personal note, like the customer service has been fantastic, to the point of like reaching out directly with customers to understand what their experience is like. Hi, my name is Dave Yoha, and I'm from San Francisco, California. I first heard about Bangalore Watch Company in 2019, probably from a Worn and Wound article at the time that was coinciding with their release of the Mach 1, which you can see I'm wearing here in the Aviator variant, I believe. What drew me to this watch and sort of inspired my purchase was a few different things. This watch, at the time, seemed to have a nice balanced mix of like pilot and field watch features and sensibilities, which I thought was pretty cool, along with the kind of MiG jet theme that I just found as sort of like another cool aspect. Aside from its aesthetics, the watch is clearly something that was designed to be used in a lot of different kind of environments, especially with the screw down crown and like a sizable water resistance, which is something that I generally look for in a lot of watches that I wear on the day-to-day, which is a little bit of a carryover from my previous life of working as a bike messenger and being out in inclement weather all the time, and needing a watch that's going to be able to handle wet conditions as well as function well in the dark, and just something I can rely on for timekeeping, if nothing else. So quite a few watches in my collection, I would say, it tends to be a little bit diver heavy, but like anyone who really enjoys watches, have watches of all different shapes and sizes and functions. Everything from big Japanese brands like maybe Seiko and Orient to some slightly more eclectic Swiss stuff, maybe like Doxa's a good one, and then some micro brands that we all know and love like Helios and Notice and stuff like that. So kind of a wide range, and I think that this Bangalore watch fits pretty nicely in there. So I'd have to say that my experience with the Mach 1 has really been exceptional. My day job is as a customer success manager for a delivery logistics software company, which is really not all that exciting. But during the summer and kind of in my alternate life, I get to work as both operations and sort of like master of ceremony and coordinator for a number of like cycling events and a lot of cycle messenger specific events that tend to happen. And I think what made this such a perfect watch for that was simply some of the things that I was drawn to about it, which was, the convenient way that the actual minute marks are the primary indices on the dial, and then all the finite hash marks and just the fine points of all the hands made this extremely easy to, at a glance, quickly look and see precisely what minute and second it was at any given point in time, which ended up becoming critical or crucial to what I was doing. And I think that is another one of the things about this watch that really kind of made me fall in love with it after having it for a while. And I'm pretty stoked to have kind of found what is for me the perfect watch for this role that I've been, fulfilling for years now. I'm kind of kicking myself for not having realized this before. If I were talking to a friend who is interested in buying a Bangalore watch, any of the models, be it the Mach 1 or, one of the other models in the range that they carry, and, probably what I could say is that this is a brand that, I appreciate the unique heritage about. There's not a lot of folks focusing on Indian watches, and that's really cool to see. The attention to the thematic design, I think, is really cool. And then, on a personal note, like the customer service has been fantastic, to the point of like reaching out directly with customers to understand what their experience is like, and just kind of get a testament and hear what they have to say about both the watch and their experience. So if I had to give a 5-star review, this would definitely be a 5-star review. someone I knew was thinking about buying a Bangalore watch, I would probably do nothing but encourage them to go ahead and pull the trigger on that.